Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Folks, we're honored to have some special guests with us here today. And as we recognize Morehouse School of Medicine on their 50th anniversary, I'd like to introduce a few folks to you that are with us today who are special people associated with Morehouse. Just raise your hand when I call your name, if you will. Arthur Collins, he's chairman of the Morehouse School of Medicine and Board of Trustees. Susan Grant, vice chair of Morehouse School of Medicine Board of Trustees. Dr. Adrian Tyndall, dean of the Morehouse School of Medicine. And Kiana Murray is a fourth-year medical student and president of the Student Government Association. And there's one person who many of us know, and the speaker mentioned a few minutes ago. He really needs no introduction. He's been here so long. But former dean of this house, Calvin Smyrie, who's former member of the Morehouse School of Medicine Board of Trustees and a longtime supporter of that school. In addition to those, we also have the president and the CEO of the Morehouse School of Medicine, Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice. She's a native of Macon, Georgia. She graduated from Georgia Tech, Harvard Medical School, and did her residency at Emory here in Atlanta. She's the sixth president and first woman to head this institution, and she served there for the past 11 years. Morehouse School of Medicine has drastically expanded its physical footprint, its academic program, its research initiative, and physician class size. It has been a great public-private partnership that you all have played a part in for many years. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you now for a few words Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice.
Glad to have you here. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Chairman Parrish and Speaker Burns and the entire Georgia House of Representatives. On behalf of Morehouse School of Medicine students, faculty, staff, alumni, and Board of Trustees, it is an absolute honor for our institution to be here with you today. I know we have students, faculty, staff in the gallery, so you please rise and be recognized. The state of Georgia played a pivotal role in the founding and continued success of Morehouse School of Medicine. In 1975, the state supported the establishment of Morehouse School of Medicine as a 2-year program to improve access to health care in underserved communities by addressing the shortage of minority physicians in the state of Georgia. And in 1977, the members of this legislative body made a decision to invest $1 million in this 2-year medical education program that began in a trailer on the Morehouse College campus. A few years later, Morehouse School of Medicine was officially established as an independent 4-year medical school program. I am honored to come before you a half-century later to thank you for your financial commitment and to thank you for establishing one of the most successful public-private partnerships to address access to care for the state of Georgia. This body believed in Morehouse School of Medicine, a private school with a public mission, and I am proud to say we have provided you and the state of Georgia with an incredible return on your investment, graduating more than 3,200 healthcare professionals, including nearly 1,900 physicians, with greater than 60% of our MD graduates remaining in Georgia to practice in our great state. Over the years, the state of Georgia has provided critical funding, resources, and policy support that has allowed Morehouse School of Medicine to grow. Not only do we have a successful MD program, but with your support, we established one of the oldest Masters in Public Health programs that is celebrating its 30-year anniversary this year. a fully accredited PA program with greater than 80% of those graduates remaining in Georgia to practice, 14 other master's programs, MD, PhD programs, and PhD programs. As well, in partnership with Grady Hospital, the VA Hospital, Children's Hospital Atlanta, and many others, we have over 200 residents and fellows training in our GME program. Equally exciting, we have hired our founding dean for our nursing program, which will enroll students in our Doctorate of Nurse Midwifery in the fall of 2026, and our first students in the BSMS program in the fall of 2027. Our decision to start a doctorate degree in nurse midwifery was intentional to focus on the severe maternal mortality issues that women of Georgia face during pregnancy. The key to the success of these programs, though, has been the recruitment of Georgia high school graduates to Morehouse School of Medicine through our pipeline initiatives that expose them early on to healthcare opportunities. We are excited to note that we now touch 94% of the 159 counties in the state of Georgia, with students applying to one of our 16-degree granting programs. Most importantly, though, we now have MSM, Morehouse School of Medicine alumni, practicing in 57 of the 159 counties in Georgia, and 89% of those counties are underserved. In order for this success to continue, we have established a regional medical campus in Columbus, and we have recently signed an agreement with the largest, most comprehensive system in Southwest Georgia, Phoebe Putney Health System in Albany, to establish our second regional campus in the state of Georgia. These partnerships ensure that Morehouse School of Medicine is not limiting its impact to the greater Atlanta area. We are recruiting, retaining, and developing healthcare professionals from the state's most challenging areas, our rural areas, our underserved counties, and providing them a pathway to return and practice in those communities. So as you can see, we've been a little bit busy over the past 5 decades, and I promise you that although we may be 50, we are just getting started. So thank you very much.